the whole idea that China will rule the world and rule BRICS is based that everyone else disappears from the scene. Everyone else fails. Everyone else does not succeed in their national goals. So, of course, if
Yeah,
that is the scenario you're painting, then you can't avoid it. But if the scenario is that there are multiple rising powers, of course, this one is formidable. It's been formidable for thousands of years. It's only
absolutely.
returning to that stage the way India is. So there is asymmetry, but there's plenty of room for the competition and collaboration to occur. I agree with the point that on territorial aspects, there are certain deep old disputes, but I think those should not be brought into the multilateral sphere because these are two parallel journeys of you're managing your geopolitical front, but you're also changing the world. And if anyone tells you to not change the world because you've got to sort of manage your immediate geopolitical periphery, then I think they are setting you up to really fail.
Mhm. Another question about the Ukraine war. We have Russia there, we have China, both are allies in this. India doesn't like what's happening in Ukraine. We have yet to see an initiative by the BRICS to get this, kind of resolved or stabilize it in some way. Do you expect that with the addition of new members, that could become easier?
See, involvement in peacemaking in the BRICS, in the Ukraine conflict, which is really in essence a conflict between Russia and NATO, right? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
conflict for the future of European security, and to find something which is a more balanced, not a one-sided framework. And I think most Indians do accept the idea that NATO's relentless expansion is a very key driver of what has happened, whether it
yeah.
needed to happen in this way or not. So I don't know if outside players can really do much other than to persuade not Kiev, but their bosses in Washington and London who are really driving the regime to try and find some common ground with what is a formidable great power, military power in the Eurasian theater, which is Russia. There is no way you can isolate it. There's no way you can contain it. You've got to come to
Yeah.
terms with it. Now, what are the peace terms? What is the new front line? What is the European security architecture? Needs a comprehensive dialogue with all European states. And Washington is very much part of Europe, modern Europe today. And Russia has always been a part of European security for the last 300 years. So, if outsiders have anything to say, they should be urging these parties to come to terms with their own histories and certain facts on the ground. I think that's the most that India can do and BRICS can do.